Okay, it's currently 1:46 a.m. on April 18th, 2019, and I've had some time to try and compose myself. So first of all, I'm sorry if my voice sounds off, but I do have something very, very serious I want to tell you all. Yes, as the title states, YouTube has officially demonetized my channel and has removed me from the partner program. Now, I don't mean that they've demonetized some of my videos, no. I mean that they have literally removed the option to monetize videos. So how did this all happen? Well, early morning when I woke up, I was greeted with this message from YouTube informing me that I have lost monetization options due to reused content. Now, upon reading this, I almost got a panic attack because not once in my 6 years of doing this have I received anything this serious. So my first thought was, okay, maybe it's because I've been re-uploading cry and late night content. So after a while, I DM'd Cry about the situation, and after waiting a little bit, he was a bro, he was a homie, he was a true friend and a great person. And he then sent me this following audio message.
Hello, my name is Cryotic, also known as Chaotic Monkey. I am pretty awesome, the guy on YouTube, you know me. Well, anyway, my boy Draxer over here, you know him, you'll love him. Australian, I think. Well, either way, he has full disclosure usage to monetize all of the content he wishes from my twitch.television channel because, he puts in the work for it. There you go, YouTube. If you have any problems with that, well, please don't. I really don't want to have anything to do about this anymore. I'm really just kind of the guy who just likes to do. Okay, I'm gonna go now, bye.
So with this done, I thought, great, maybe things are looking up. But boy, was I completely wrong. So I'm sorry, Cry, but it seems like your efforts were in vain because this was not about permission at all. Actually, it was completely far from it. So I looked around and I found that there is indeed a way for partnered YouTube creators to get in contact with YouTube support directly. And what I mean by that is an actual live chat. You know what I mean? And boy, this is when things just got so much worse. So from now on, I'm going to go down a list of things that have been said to me and web pages that have been linked to me. And I'll also add my own thoughts about what I think about it. So the first link I was given was a page talking about content quality guidelines. And more specifically, I was told to read the part about reused content. So first of all, make sure your content adds value and is unique and relevant. We've included some examples of content that doesn't meet these standards, which means it can't be monetized. This list is not exhaustive. So reused content. This is content that doesn't provide significant original commentary or educational value. It may also mean that we've identified that large portions of your channel either completely match other content or are noticeably similar, with examples including third-party videos stitched together with minimal to no changes. So, first of all, isn't this what highlight videos are? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to add MLG air horns or memes or flying text and camera zoom-ins everywhere? And second of all, to be honest, I find this actually very offensive and slightly insulting that my editing style is essentially being called low effort and perhaps even lazy. So yes, to the average viewer, the video may look, plain with no changes, but I've spent countless hours in the back editing, especially making sure that the timings of each clip end and transition onto the next as best as I can. to essentially not make the video look jank and choppy. So that's just my editing style. Simple, clean, easy to follow without over editing too much. And I should actually take that as a compliment, because it just means that I did a good job at making it look like there's not much different from the source material. So next, a third-party content compiled our narrative. Okay, so this means like a beginning, middle, and end, because that's generally what I try to do. Lead the video in with the start or nail each game session to provide introduction and context. Then I gradually fill in the middle parts with funny laughs and good times. And then I finish the video off with, the end of the game session, so I don't know what they're talking about when it comes to narrative. Content uploaded somewhere else first, and content uploaded many times by multiple users. So understand that there may be, thousands of people uploading highlighted clips from, their favorite Twitch streamers, but I do firmly believe that there are not many people that specifically upload, highlights from Cry or Late Night Cry Rust. I think there's only like me and Late Night V2. Bless that man with his, luscious hair and all that. There's also this very interesting note at the bottom that says you may be able to monetize third-party content if you have commercial use rights for the content, which I do have from Gry, and you're contributing to the value of that content in some way, which can include high-quality editing, which I just don't understand. Like, is my editing not that good? No, I'm sorry. Following on from that, right, I was given another Google link describing the thin content with little or no added value. So Google has detected low quality pages or shallow pages on your site. Here are a few common examples of pages that often have thin content with little or no added value. And I think the one that suits me is, content from other sources. For example, scrap content or low quality guest blog posts. And we go down even more. There's another step, right? And we look down here, number 5. Improve your website, which I assume is my YouTube video or YouTube, channel. So that provides significant value for your users. So, wow. So having 78,000 subs and hundreds of thousands of views at the annual Best of Video celebrations means nothing to you, I guess. As well as people being nice and supportive in the comments. And generally thinking that, the videos add value, but nope, these are garbage videos with no value. So, and following on from that, I was also given a definition of reused content by the support. And they've said that it means significant use of any pre-existing content that you did not create yourself. But, obviously, that's because what my job is and what my channel is about. Highlighting, someone else's content with their explicit permission to their fans to watch and enjoy. I was also given tips on how to create content that can be monetized with some of the practices listed. Add commentary or show your presence in your videos, voice or on screen. Okay, I've been streaming for quite some time now on YouTube, and I sometimes also show my presence on, these late night videos, either by emotes or short text. And, I keep them short, so I don't make, you guys, the viewers, have to focus on more things on the screen. Second point, link back to your YouTube channel from website, which, I already do on my Twitch page. And I guess my website is already YouTube, So, what's the point? Last point is provide more context about your work in your video and channel descriptions. And have you seen how large my description box is? Like, look at how big it is. And I guess the About tab on my YouTube page means nothing now, because I've said what I do on that page for ages now. It's been there for a really long time. So finally, I was also given more policy and community guidelines about making ad-friendly content. Stuff that's that bad usually don't get involved with late night videos, and if there is any, I tend to, cut them out whenever I edit. And other than that, I just got given more community guidelines, which, I'll just be repeating myself at this point, so there's, no point really discussing them anymore. Okay. So if we've gone this far, thank you for listening, and I'm sorry, but, I'm both just very frustrated and honestly a little bit scared right now, because, YouTube is literally my livelihood and my only source of income for these past 6 years. And I'm just confused as to why this has suddenly become a thing now. Like, why has this issue come up now? I just don't understand. So my only hope now is to just wait for a month and then reapply, because the decision is final, as they said. As for some changes to this channel, one, I honestly don't know what needs changing. Like, I'm hoping that nothing needs to change in terms of how I edit the videos, because I've been doing them the same way for 6 years now. So I guess I could reintroduce subtitles. I don't know, like subtitles, like, is that enough changes? And as well as that, I could probably explicitly state in the description box of every video that I'm not Cry or any of the members of the late night crew, but, just a fan that uploads edited highlights from his streams to, all you wonderful people that don't have the time to watch them. Lastly, you might have noticed I've been streaming on YouTube for quite some time now, and I have this sneaking suspicion that those streams have prompted, YouTube to look at my channel. Like, they look at my streams and then what I upload and think, why do these videos look so much different? I know correlation does not imply causation, and it might just have been a coincidence. And I'm really sorry to say this, but for those of you that have been watching the Pokemon streams and YouTube streams in general, thank you very, very much for watching. But for now, I'm going to say that there will probably or most likely not be any more YouTube streams, and we'll resume any Pokemon and future series on Twitch. For the coming month, I'll do nothing but only post videos from late night with Crime Russ and see if that changes anything. So once again, I'm really sorry, YouTube viewers, and for those that did become a member, thank you so much. And I'm sorry that it feels like wasting money now. Okay, so as for what now, well, I honestly have no idea, because I have no power here, and YouTube has already made their decision. Okay. I think that about wraps everything up. So for those that have been watching up to now, sorry that, I sound like a complete mess, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope that things look up. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Alright, so it's currently 2:22 a.m. on April 19th, 2019, which means that it's been a complete whole day since I did that recording you guys just heard. Yeah, looking back at that, boy, was I in a complete emotional wreck. Which, you know, to be fair, it's fine because it was during the day I got the notice. It was also late at night, and it was also how I genuinely felt at that time. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still very, very much annoyed. Still very much annoyed. But, you know, what can you do, right? Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that after a good night's sleep, I do feel much better. Yeah, the situation is still bad at the moment. But you know what? I'm not going to let that drag me down. Because everyone, I do believe that me and you, as a community, can use this month to really prove YouTube wrong. We can show them that they made a mistake. Alright? And even though there's no money this month, well, I'll continue uploading as normal. And I do have some small things that I may try out to enhance the video experience. They're very small things, and I'm not sure if they'll look good or not. But hey, worth trying, right? So I also want to use this opportunity to really thank you all from the bottom of my heart. The amount of love that you've shown me on Twitter and other platforms is simply indescribable. So thank you very much. So with all that said and done, hey Cry, what do you think of this current situation, eh?
I don't understand. I feel like maybe they just pack a bunch of weights in their boots.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth, buddy. Okay, everyone. You all have a good night. Or a good day, depending on where you live. And let's get through this together, shall we? Okay, see you later.